They kept spamming my email, so I joined their chat. I have this really common Spanish name, like super common. And because I was early to Gmail, my email is just my first name dot last name. No numbers, no extra letters, nothing. Just clean and simple. But here's the problem with having a common name and a simple email. People are idiots. Like seriously, people do not understand how email works. I get random people's bank statements all the time. Their electric bills, their doctor appointments, their Amazon orders. Always different people with the same first and last name as me, but different middle names. Usually I just delete them or send a quick reply saying wrong person. Most people apologize and that's it. But this one company was different. It started about 10 years ago. I started getting these work emails from some random company, meeting notes, spreadsheets, presentations, the whole deal. Professional stuff that clearly wasn't meant for me, so I did what any normal person would do. I replied to the email chain explaining they had the wrong person. Nothing. They kept sending stuff. I replied again, hey, you've got the wrong email address. I'm not whoever you think I am. Still nothing. The emails just kept coming. Every single day I'm getting their internal company documents, sales reports, customer information, strategy plans. I'm reading through these presentations thinking, I know way too much about this random company I've never heard of. Then one day I get added to a group chat. This was on one of those old Google products that doesn't even exist anymore. I get the notification and I'm staring at my phone like, are these people serious right now? At first I was just going to leave the chat, but then I thought, you know what? I've been telling them for weeks they have the wrong person. Nobody listens. Maybe it's time to make them listen. So I joined the chat. I'm sitting there watching these people talk about some customer issue. They're throwing around names and numbers, asking each other questions about pricing and timelines. That's when I decided to jump in. Someone asks a question about delivery dates and I just reply like I work there. Oh yeah, I'd say we can get that done by next Tuesday. No problem. Nobody questioned it. They just kept going. So I kept offering my opinions, making stuff up as I went along, suggesting solutions to problems I knew nothing about. Then I started getting creative. Someone would ask about a customer and I'd be like, oh yeah, I talked to them yesterday and they want to triple their order. Just completely making things up. My responses started getting more and more ridiculous. Someone asked about a budget and I said we should just charge them $1 million. When they asked about a deadline, I said tomorrow works great, knowing that made no sense based on their conversation. That's when I decided to go full chaos mode. I typed in all caps, you are all idiots for not checking your emails before sending invites. The chat went completely silent. Like you could feel the confusion through the screen. Nobody said anything for like 30 seconds. Then I see that little notification. You have been removed from this chat. Kicked out. Gone. But I wasn't done yet. Remember all those documents they'd been sharing with me for weeks? I still had access to all of them. So I went through and started editing the titles. Changed every single one to, you should seriously double check who you are sharing documents with. Then I'd just sit there and watch. I could see them going in and changing the titles back. Probably having meetings about this random person who infiltrated their company chats. I bet they were freaking out trying to figure out who I was and what I'd seen. I kept checking back for like 2 weeks. Every few days I'd see them fixing the titles and I'd change them again. It became this weird game. After 2 weeks I got bored and just removed all their documents from my drive. And you know what? Never got another email from them again. Not a single one. Mission accomplished. The funny part is this has happened multiple times with different companies. You'd think people would learn to double check email addresses before sending confidential business documents to random strangers, but apparently not. Just the other day I got someone's fuel rewards program email. Like really? You can't even type your own email correctly to get gas points?